Here again. So, thought I would just have my dinner with you, have a bit of a chat. Might have to adjust that a little bit. It's not in a good spot. Better? Bit better. Yeah, a bit better. Ben Nolan. G'day, Ben. What's cracking? We're just having some curry prawns and rice here. Just did a bit of shopping today at Aldi. Trying not to go out any more than I have to. Sydney Aviation. Oh, hi, Wo China. Hey. So, Wo China, I went to your favourite place today. I went to Red Rooster and I did a little video which I'm going to post tomorrow. Now, guys, I'm going to put these on, but you never see this, but I have had trouble reading, like small print, so it'd be much easier to read your comments. Jagger Fawcett, g'day mate. Whoa, China, nice, yep. Curry, yep, having some curry. So I thought because everyone's, I won't tip it too much or I'll tip off the plate. I thought because everyone hopefully is trying to self-isolate or stay inside as much as possible, so we go live and have a bit of a chat together tonight. So hope everyone's good, hope everyone's well, keeping away from this coronavirus. So let's tuck in, see what it's all about. So I've got some prawns in there, got some prawns at Aldi today. I'll give you a bit of a look. Just don't want to tip it on the floor. That's some, see, that's why I'm holding the hand there. Good catch. Harry Smith, thank you. So what, we got 11 people here, that's not bad. Now last week, guys, I'm going to have to lick my fingers because I've got stuff all over it then. Last week I tried to do TikTok and YouTube at the same time. It worked good for TikTok, but YouTube, not many people came on. But that's cool. I'll just do YouTube today. I did TikTok the other day. Am I scared of the coronavirus? I'm scared of being around people at the moment, but I've got to tell you, Stephen, I'm always trying to keep my distance from people, whether there's coronavirus or not. I don't want to catch any flus and stuff like that. I try to stay healthy. So I wouldn't say I'm scared of it, but I'm not doing anything to try and catch it either. I'm trying to keep away from everyone. Even today, I went through Red Rooster through the drive-through, and I said in the video, which I'll post tomorrow, I've never gone through the drive-through of Red Rooster before. So for me, I'm quite happy to go through drive-throughs, not go into places anywhere that I don't have to. I'd advise you guys do as well. You're always relaxed. Well, I actually watched your video today. So you are pretty relaxed, dude. Roger the Pirate, how you going, mate? I'm doing well. Tan's World, hi Tan. I've got to wear the glasses because it makes it much more easier to see this. If I don't look at wear the glasses, it looks so blurry. Ranger Gang, you're always on my lives. That's good to see. I'll have to go live more often now that we're supposed to be trying to stay home more. I probably should do a bit of eating here before it gets cold. I'm not panicking. I'm not really a panicky kind of person, but I am going to do what I can to not put myself, and then you got to think, if you haven't, you don't even know, you might put other people at risk. So had to work, just came home. Okay, you must be in an essential job to keep us supplied with food. They are getting worse, and it is going to get worse. It's not going to get better for a while. G'day, Mr. Beard. I wonder what that other live stream was. So I thought I'd just have a chat with people. I'm not doing much tonight, but I am trying to stay home as much as I can too, rather than going out and running around and doing stuff. Yeah, well, the US, I think they didn't. I think they didn't really realise, they didn't take any notice of what's happening in Italy, so we're being a bit slow too, so it could get worse. And I actually heard, I don't know how right it is, that this coronavirus likes the cold weather, like most flus. And it's cold over there, and we're coming into winter now, so we could get worse. If that's the case and it likes the cold weather. But you just got to all be careful and not go out too much, any more than you have to, actually. I'm a legend. Thank you, Ben. Nice to hear. Yeah, John Constantine. Well, that's what I thought. I'll come on tonight, have a bit of a chat. I could be hanging out with Liz like I do most Saturday nights, but it's probably best that neither of us, like, we try not to see people as much as possible. My son has actually gone to his mother's, which he'll be coming back tomorrow, but he's a bit worried about it all too, of course. I drove him to his mother's so he wouldn't have to catch a train. She's driving him back, but after he comes back tomorrow, I'm going to tell him, you got to make a decision. You either stay here or you go there for 2 weeks and you're not going anywhere. Well, I'd rather you didn't go anywhere. Love you too, Ranger Gang. See you later. Oh, yeah, going out for a run's all right. I mean, as long as you don't run through a place where there's hundreds of people. Yeah. I mean, I don't think that's a problem. What am I eating? I'm tan. I actually said it earlier, but you have always got to repeat yourself because people keep coming in, which is cool. I just made up some curry prawns and rice. I just used a curry packet from Aldi. Got some prawns in there, a bit of veggies, some rice. It's not bad. I won't probably eat all this big meal, but I just did it for show. I'll eat it all later. I'm not saying I'll throw it out. I'll eat it later. How cold is it for me? I've actually had the fire on the last few nights, but I have it turned down low. It's not that cold that I need it blaring. But tonight I thought about putting it on. It's not too bad yet. It's been a bit of a warmer day today. It is a big plate, but even if I only eat half of it, I'll eat the rest later. I'll be up for hours yet. It's warm there. That's good to know because I feel like, I know we had bushfires and all the rest of it. And then, but with all this rain, I'm getting a lot of rain here, even if it's drizzly rain and all that. I just feel like I got a bit ripped off with summer, and even autumn and spring weren't that great. So hopefully that doesn't mean winter's going to be really freezing, but you never know. It's actually not too bad. I thought I'll chuck a few veggies in it. Vampire. It's looking so yummy. It is. It's actually not too bad. It's better than I thought it would be. Try and give you a bit of a close-up. Yeah, well, Sydney Aviation, I'm not, I don't like the hot weather that much too. I don't mind if it's a bit cool, but I just feel like it's been too cool for summer and autumn, and I'm just hoping winter's not freezing. Yeah. Well, I'm in an area too where it does get a bit cooler. Even in summer, it won't be that hot, but it's been almost like autumn and winter most of the time, except for when we had the bushfires, of course. Soap today official? No, I don't. I'm pretty sure. I know last time I looked, we don't have Uber Eats or all that stuff here, menu log where I am. I'm sort of in between everything, so even when I go and do takeaways and stuff like that for videos, I do have to actually go for a bit of a hike. So unless I go to Domino's, but even Domino's don't deliver to my area anymore. They used to. You're getting hungry. I wish you could have some of this. You know what, China, no matter where it came from, it's affecting everyone. Doesn't matter where it came from. The main thing is that everyone tries to stay can't say it, stay safe. Renee Russo, g'day, what's cracking? Got my glasses on tonight because I can't see the comments if I don't. I'm not very good with the small stuff. I can see in the distance, but small stuff's a bit hard to see. It is an Eastwar feed and I'm bloody hungry. I went to Red Rooster today and I did a little video. I haven't posted, I'll post it tomorrow. But it was quite a few hours ago since I did it. Wow, that's a few people. Shout out to Billy, Ethan, Tristan and Josh from Harry Smith. Yes, sanitizer, hand sanitizer, tan. I can't even get any. Actually, saying that, I didn't really look today. It's getting that way, I don't even look. Oh, you saw it on Instagram. Okay, well, that's the TikTok video. I posted that today because I hadn't done one for a few days, just a little quick one. And then the same TikTok I put onto Instagram. It all works together. And then I'll put the full thing on YouTube tomorrow. What's my favorite fast food joint? I can't really say, I like them all. I don't mind them all. But KFC probably is number one. So anyway, I'm thinking about doing a video in the next couple of days. Nah, it's all right. I don't need hand sanitizer. I'm not going out enough to really need it anyway. I'm trying not to go out. And when I go to fast food places right at the moment, I'm not going in at the moment. Today I went through the drive-through at Red Rooster, which I've never done before. I always go in. Yeah, that's you, Renee. Yeah, well, they're just doing TikTok. A lot of people here probably are from TikTok, or some of them, but it's working good. Like TikTok's fun, YouTube's good fun, so I'll always keep doing YouTube. I thought today too that I had to do a bit of shopping because I haven't done much lately. I'm not someone who's been able to get out there and hoard everything, so I missed out on all that. But I do have enough dunny paper because just a few days before this dunny paper thing started exploding and people were buying heaps of it, I actually needed some and I went and bought a 12-pack at Aldi, which I do when I need it. I mean, when I get down to the last roll, and I've still got 6 rolls left, so I'm right for a while. Elite Clan, YT, g'day, how you going? So anyway, I thought to treat myself, and because we've got to stay home and do all that stuff. I thought I'd grab some prawns. I don't get any very often, to make some sort of seafood prawn sort of dish. Leo, where's my Wikipedia page at? I don't know. I've never looked. Thanks, Tan. That'd be great. You missed my home cooking videos. Well, the main reason I don't do them is they don't seem to. It does. Like I don't mind doing them. I like them, but I get more views from just doing KFC and stuff. Really, honestly. It's funny that on my laptop here it's showing 3 thumbs up, and on the phone, because I'm using the phone, it's showing 16 thumbs up and 3. Oh no, sorry, it is 3. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at the amount of people. Fair enough. They are entertaining, and I've got to tell you, as far as home cooked stuff, I'm not a great cook. I just I don't have any ideas at the moment either. It's hard to complete because of the virus. Why is that? Sydney Aviation. I'll have to check it out when it does come out. So anyway, I'm thinking about doing a video in a few days, but the problem is my pizzas looks eats. And you know what? My son Liam, you know who he is. I gave him some of that Domino's pizza the other day, and I said, "What do you think?" He said, "I don't like Domino's. I'd rather yours." Not that he doesn't like it, but he'd rather have mine. But what I do sometimes, you don't see this, but at home, I've been lately making up my own pizzas, but I can't get any yeast at the moment with flour and yeast and water and all that stuff. But what I've been using is like you get Aldi have got it, and of course like there's old El Paso salsa sauce. But I grabbed the Aldi one, which is like a medium heat, and sometimes I've been using that as a tomato base. It's actually quite good. All done. Thank you, Tan. I appreciate it. Don't let you go plane spotting at the airport anymore. That's not good. A lot of things are going to change at the moment, but they have to change because we need to stop this thing, and especially here before it gets too bad. Chocolate brownie, dude, you've done it. Nah, not doing chocolate brownie. Second biggest plate. Who's that? Patty Joe cooking. I'm not going to eat it all. It's just for show. I'll actually, because I can just microwave it later. I'll be up for hours, so even though it's not that early now, I'll be up for hours. I don't go to bed that early. I'll probably eat half now and eat the other half later or for dinner tomorrow. I did that the other night. I went live on TikTok and made a big spaghetti, and everyone's saying, keep eating it, it's going to get cold. And I'm going, I'm not going to eat it all because I can't. And I put it in the microwave, in the container, ate it for dinner the next night. Saved me cooking. So it never gets wasted. Yeah, Roger, it is a good curry. I'm loving it. Well, Stephen, I wouldn't say he's scared, but he's cautious. He's not like he didn't really want to catch the train the other day because to go to his mother's, he's got to catch a train for half an hour or something. Roughly, he's on the train. And I told him because I was going out to do something anyway. I said I'll give you a lift down, and he just said his mother will give him a lift back. So he won't be on the train at least. I think that's a good thing. I don't want to be on a train myself if I don't have to. Not that I do catch them if I don't have to. You just made hamburgers. Maybe I'll do that one night. I actually have done it a few times. Get the old gas burner out and we'll cook some hamburgers if we're going to be staying in isolation forever or for a while. Actually, I've got a bottle of Mountain Dew in the fridge, but what I was thinking of, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, because I've been watching TikTok a lot. You know, I'm doing a lot of TikTok as well as YouTube. Of course, YouTube I've got to keep doing. But XO1, I don't know, KXN, hey man, what's cracking? I've seen this thing on TikTok and I've only seen it once so far because once something happens like big, people copy it and do it. But I saw this thing where you might get like a bottle of Coke, say a 1.25 or whatever, leave about that much Coke in the bottom, about maybe a third, get a gas cylinder and make it so the gas comes out and put the gas into the Coke bottle with a little bit of Coke, put a heap of gas in, and then when you put enough, you turn it upside down or up, upside down. And then as you turn it, it'll take off like a rocket. Love the pimped out videos. I've got to do more of them. Anyway, I've got a bottle of Mountain Dew in the fridge. It's a 1.25 that I've never used. Well, it's been there for a while. I was going to do something else with it. And I'm thinking about taking it down to the Oval and see if this thing works with Mountain Dew, like a rocket. So one day, it's not going to be a YouTube thing. It'll probably be a TikTok thing, but I do want to try it. Yeah, actually, with the pimped out videos, because there's only certain things that you can pimp out and put lots of stuff on. Other things you might only be able to change one or two things, which isn't a big deal. But one day, it's not going to happen yet, but one day I've got in mind to pimp out, what was it? I think it was just a normal cheeseburger or triple cheeseburger. I might pimp that out. There's a lot you can do with that one if you go on the app and have a look. Triple cheeseburger. From McDonald's, that is. So I better not keep jabbering along. I better eat. So what do you guys have for dinner, or have you had dinner yet? Cooking with Coke. I need a few recipes on that. I actually saw someone, I think, cooked a steak with Coke. They marinated in Coke or something. Trying to have a chicken roll soon. That's good. Vodka for dinner. That's not bad. Cones for dinner. Good. Good. Those days are over for me. Tuna pasta bake. That's a good one. I like that. Maybe I'll make that one day. That's a good idea. I might make it for a live. I like tuna pasta bake, especially with like you do a tuna sauce that might get from Aldi or something like that. Put some penne pasta, something like that would be good. Tuna pasta bake is cool, yeah. You put some parmesan on top, that would go good. Steak and veggies. What a bloody legend. Thank you very much, OG Kush. More cone reviews. Actually, I didn't even think of that when I did that video the other day when I had a ice cream cone with a flake in it, but I had to eat that because as soon as I was going through the drive-through, and that's why you didn't see it anymore in the video, I had to eat that because it was melting all over me. I try to grow veggies here, but the weather keeps getting cold and wet, and then everything gets eaten by the snails. Doesn't grow properly. I had one good year a couple of years ago where it was warm all summer, but this year's been so off and on, nothing's growing. Not properly anyway. Stunner meal, it is eats, and actually, guys, if I can in the next few days, because of all this coronavirus and what's going on, and you're supposed to not go out anymore or be around people as much as possible. So what I want to try to do is do a video where I go for 48 hours going through drive-thrus, and that's all I eat. McDonald's, KFC, probably Red Rooster as well. Sorry to abort. That's a good one. I'm glad you didn't. Yeah, it's probably not 17 here, but it's probably, a bit less than that, but it's not that bad. I got a thick jumper on. I might put the fire on later on if it gets cool, but if not, I won't put it on. I had it on last night. Last night was colder. Yeah, well, Liam wants to do it with me too. I don't think he'll do the whole thing, but I wouldn't mind if we did it, and then he can do some with it with me, but I'll do the whole 48 hours. But it's about going through drive-thrus because I don't want to go into restaurants, even though you still can go in and order at most of them. Those jokes are brilliant. Yeah, well, he wants to get in it because he wants to eat takeaway food. That's the only reason. He'll only be there for the food, Liam. He won't be there because he wants to be in a video. Have a chicken rolls. Good on you. Aussie Fragrance. How you going, mate? Watch Rambo. Perfect family movie. I think, you know what? I don't think I've ever watched that whole movie, even when it came out years ago. I like Terminator and stuff. I prefer probably Arnold, but I like Terminator and all that sort of thing. But yeah, I don't think I've ever watched any of the full Rambo videos. I never seem to be on watching movies and TV anymore. Well, everything's just YouTube and TikTok. So Mark, Aussie Fragrance, you should well, not you should, but You ever thought about doing some TikTok videos? I think you go really good on that. I started doing it, and believe it or not, today on all my videos, all up, I'm up to 400,000 likes on all of them, all up, all together. My favorite memories as a kid. You probably don't. I probably shouldn't say. When you say kid, like late teens, had some good ones. Probably not for general viewing. No, 400,000, not 4,000. That's likes. I've got followers on TikTok now. All of a sudden, things started happening, and I keep posting it all the time. I've got, I think, 24,000 followers, and I haven't been doing it anywhere near as long as YouTube. Some of these guys on here would be come over from TikTok. What's for tea? We got curry prawns and rice, but I don't think I'll be eating it all with a bit of veggies in it. Probably be having the rest later or tomorrow. Kung Fu. Alpha Kenny 1. Who's that? Do I like lasagna? I love lasagna. Yeah, Rocky movies I like. They were good. I watched all them years ago. I wouldn't remember now, but I did watch them. Do I like lasagna? I actually make my own lasagna. That's one thing I do like to make. I haven't made one for a while though. You'll get leftovers. You'd love it too. Liam loves my lasagna. That's what, I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but that's one I can make good. When I get it right, it doesn't always work out fantastic, but yeah, that lasagna with the boiled eggs, I just thought I'd give that a go. I love boiled eggs, but most people probably don't. But yeah, that went good. I liked it. They're all gross. Grouse, sorry, I thought you said gross. Yeah, he actually, Stallone, I think he's in his 70s or something. He still looks pretty good. Does Liam like boiled eggs? He probably doesn't mind boiled eggs, but he doesn't like fried eggs when the yolk is like soft. He'd rather the yolk was hard. He's funny with that. I actually don't mind soft eggs. I like them better. Do I Alpha Kenny 1? Yeah, I get it now. Now that I said it, I get it. I'm not going to say it again. And I wouldn't say it too fast either. Runny yolk's good. See you later, Mark. Enjoy your Rocky movie. Don't get too pissed. That's one thing. I'm encouraging people where I can, even my girlfriend Liz, to not do anything that she doesn't have to do. But I can. It's easy for me to say. Even if my son's here, I can deal with that. Even if he's gaming, but it probably is a bit hard with kids, young kids, toddlers, and everything, and newborns. But I've got to say, I don't know how the government, well, especially now in New South Wales, it seems that they're saying for everyone to stay at school still. I'd be taking my child out of school if I were in school, if I could. I wouldn't be having anyone going to school. Stiff highlights, what's cracking? We're having a little bit of curry prawns and rice. I'm already getting full. It's a bloody big plate. Rene Russo, yes, I do drink. I have a Scotch and Coke every now and then, or one or two a night. Don't want to get too into it. A couple here, a couple there. I dropped my prawn. I can see that in the picture. There's a piece of rice there. Nice, Gary. Yeah, when I started with the cricket with a nice Gary, I didn't know about it. And Liam, he loves the cricket, and he's watching it and he's going, telling me about what nice Gary and all that. I sort of get it. I know what they're talking about Gary Lyon, because Nathan Lyon's name Lyon. Camry Chapman. Sorry if I said that wrong. What's cracking? Marinated wings and continental chicken rice tonight. That sounds alright. I've never tried that one. Maybe you should have a cooking channel. That sounds pretty eats well. Lad dad movement. No, I'll just say eats well because everyone likes it. See, there you go. KFC Zinger Boxies eats well. Because of Liam and his mate Jacob, they like to wear the gear, the TNs, the Adidas, all that stuff, the hats, side bags. Lad Dad on TikTok. You know what? I haven't seen it yet. I'll look it up. I'll be probably the leader the way I'm going on TikTok with all my eatswear and everything. And sometimes every now and then I chuck in an essay. But I got that all from Liam and his mate Jacob. They're always saying that stuff. Wings and hash browns, that sounds alright. I actually had a couple of wings today from Red Rooster. I had this Red Rooster original mega box. You're a king. Thank you very much. Mr. Mukbang Gang. Now, he doesn't like being called that, believe it or not, Liam. We're not doing that again. I mean, I can't get them together. It was something I started to. I actually encouraged them, but they're just, they're young guys. They want to run around doing stuff all the time. They don't really want to hang around with the old man too much if they don't have to. When it's food involved, sometimes I'll be there. That's why they used to do it before, but they're not too interested in being actually in the videos. It's not about the food, it's about the videos. They don't want to hang with me. I don't mind coming here and making a lot of noise and carrying on though. When am I going to put a ring on Liz? Look, I'm not really interested in getting married. It's not I'm not interested in marrying her, but I've done it before. I'm not really interested in doing it again. Get some energy drinks up them. It won't never calm them down. Yeah, what's with everyone having wings tonight? I actually had 2 wings today and a box meal I had from Red Rooster as well, so I had wings as well. I had a couple of wings. Solzy, g'day mate. Solzy13. Taven Hearn. You had burritos tonight. Good stuff. Good to hear everyone staying at home and having dinner, not going out and doing stuff. I guess even if you want to go out, there's not much to do at the moment anyway, but it's probably a good thing. Is eats were a forbidden word for others? No, it's not exclusive. Anyone can say it. Try the grass-fed beef burger. No, it's not going to happen. And you know, if you were here earlier, I was saying I'm going to try and do a video depending on the weather because the weather's been bad here lately. As far as raining all the time and it's always dark. But I want to do 48 hours eating through the drive-throughs without going in and all that sort of thing. I want to go through the drive-through purposely. Chicken leg piece. Everyone's having chicken wing piece at the moment by the sound of it. Cooking for your grandparents and doing their shopping. That's very good. Good to hear. I was actually thinking of going down to my neighbourhood centre. Whether I'll do it or not, that's another thing. And see how they're going with people who need help because there's probably a lot of people that are on their own that are struggling to get stuff at the moment, like older people. Yep. What's a ring going to change? I mean, I think, to be fair though, I think girls like that part more than men. They're more like, not always, but majority of women would like to be married. Like that's important to them. Where I handed out Big Macs, I've got to tell you, I'm thinking about I'm not going to do that this year because I actually have done it the last 2 McHappy days. Not handing out burgers, but I went and got one the first year. But I'd only started the channel just about a month before that. Yeah, well, quarter pounder on a Macca's app for 2 days. I've got different stuff, and what I didn't realise is I used to make videos and tell people, "Oh, this is on the app, like on the Macca's app, the rewards." But I'd have something different at the moment. What have I got? I've got a $2 McFlurry, and that's for a few more days. So I'm planning on putting that into the video if I can. Am I 54 years old? No, 56. You're close. Yeah, well, I want to do it mostly because I want to put out a video that, you know, because I can't be posting every day. I don't actually want to go into places at the moment if I don't have to. I don't, and there won't be any Pizza Hut, there won't be any Domino's because if they haven't got a drive-through, I'm not going in there. Try the Hungry Jack salad. No, thank you. $10 it is here. $10.05. You're asking me to try all this expensive stuff. I look only 26. Oh, well, thank you. It's the lights. See, I've got 2 big lights shining on me. It gets rid of the wrinkles. Why do I need to remove Taran Hearn? What's he? Taran Hearn. Young Kills. Who's that? How do you know my name? So anyway, if I do that, I might be going to some of the same places twice, but just not in a row. I'll just switch it up. But what did I have in my app? I've got, I forget what it is now. I've got the McFlurry thing, but actually on my Hungry Jack's app, in the rewards in there, there's a couple of good things. There's a $5 Whopper Junior small meal, and that's for a few more days. There's a $2 thick shake, and what's the other thing? Oh, $5 medium cheeseburger meal. Now, what I want to try and do is see if I can get it through the drive-through. I don't think you actually can, but I'm going to find out. Beef and bacon sausage roll at Aldi. You know what? I was there today and I didn't even know about it. Too late. Next time I'll check it out. I would like to try beef and bacon sausage roll. That sounds good. What wrinkles? I'll tell you what. It's probably because I got the glasses on. I noticed the other day I'm starting to get some bags under my eyes. What's the Brett question mark? You're my biggest fan. I tell you what, someone who used to say they were my biggest fan, I never see him anymore, never hear from him. So you can be the new biggest fan. probably should eat some food, eh? I'm not quite full yet. Well, thank you for saying that. But I had someone comment yesterday saying that I'm a Greg's Kitchen wannabe, and I've got to tell you, I hardly watch Greg's Kitchen because I'm not trying to be like him. I don't want to watch him to try and copy him. I'm just trying to do my own thing, and there's quite a few of us out there trying to do that. But you keep getting labelled by the bigger person, so it's nothing to do with him. I'm not one bit interested. But thank you for that compliment. I mean, I've seen people on TikTok, not Greg's Kitchen, of course, but other people, not even food people, but I've seen people with plenty of subscribers on YouTube and they're on TikTok and they just fail. They're not doing anything, but they're different platforms. I'm going better on TikTok than I ever have on YouTube. The other night, like I've got 12 people here at the moment. The other night, I went live on TikTok and I got up to 115. But it doesn't matter, you know, it's all different. You just got to do what you got to do. I'm here because I like being here. Yeah, well, I try to be, but not on purpose. I just try to do what I want to do. And if I chuck things in, I mean, I'm sure he does his own thing too. He chucks things in that he thinks is amusing. I'm not trying to be that amusing. I'm just having a bit of fun, and hopefully you're enjoying it. Sounds like some people are. And every now and then you get a person commented, but you know, who cares? Commented something that's negative, but majority of people, they're positive with what I'm doing, and that's good. I love it. Cringe, yeah, well, and then saying that, you know, a lot of people like it too, so. But it's like, I mean, I suppose mine gets a bit boring and the same, and so does his. Everyone's does. You got to try and come up with something different. And it's not easy because there's so many people doing it. It doesn't matter what you're doing, whether you're doing this or something else. Best recipe of success is just to be yourself. Yep, and I try to do that as much as I can. I'm not going to say crack my finger backwards. You know, that's one thing I will say, even though I had 115 people on TikTok the other night, I was getting a lot of things like that. People trying to get me to say stuff. It's funny sometimes, but especially when you know what they're saying. Sometimes the one got me here earlier. Now going on about some guy, I forget his name now. Grayson. From TikTok. So that's going pretty good. 5 thumbs up, 2 thumbs down. That's great. Oh yeah, it is actually. I don't know if you've noticed, Renee, but lately my YouTube, my subscribers are going up, and I know it's from people from TikTok, and I appreciate that. But I love doing both. It's fun doing TikTok, a quick little video, and then doing a different video about the whole meal or whatever it was. So it's fun. It's keeping me busy, I'll tell you that much. Bacon Lovers Box, Taven. Now, I am thinking about doing that because a lot of the times, you might not have watched a lot of my stuff in the past because it's been over a year now I've been doing it. But a lot of times if there's a burger or something new at KFC and there's a box meal that goes with it, I usually do end up trying it. So it's not going to be yet, but I will do it one day. Lots more each way in the comments. That's because I say each way in nearly every video. But I do it on purpose. It's like there's another guy over there who's always going on about chicken leg piece. He's Indian. They love it. I love it. It's great fun. As long as you get a laugh. I tell you, I found someone the other day. I can't remember her name. But her mother can't speak English that well. And the videos they post are so funny. Just hearing her trying to speak English, and she doesn't know how to say a lot of things. No spelling. I can't spell. I can only do maths. When I play Fortnite, you know what? I've never played Fortnite. And you'd probably kick my ass. And Liam doesn't play Fortnite either. He plays Rainbow Siege. He loves it. And Liam reckons it's cringy when I say it, but I just do it for that reason because it's fun. People like it. Why not? It's not hurting anyone. Oh, when I was running the pizza shop, I think it was 2005 roughly. It's a while ago now. But we made good pizza because I knew someone who had a pizza shop in a different area and they gave me their recipes and all that. But it just wasn't successful because it wasn't in a good area for people to find me. But it was good. Well, it wasn't like the pizzas I make at home. They were pretty good, but they do look pretty good. But I am sort of a bit of an expert, but I only did it for about a year and a half. So it didn't go that well. We went out of business, but it was all right. It was fun. It was an experience. So it was good working for myself too. That was fun. When it worked out, days when it was all right. Sharky dude, what's up? Hi guys. Favorite music artist? Probably people you may not know. I listen to a lot of 80s heavy metal like Black Sabbath, Judas Priest, stuff like that. They're probably the best for me that I like. I'm into the heavy stuff. But I got to tell you, there's a few recent ones. What are they called? Sumo Psycho. Sumo Psycho is one I listen to now. G'day, Paul Murray. How are you going? Yeah, all good at the moment. Trying not to go anywhere that I don't have to. Partly why I'm going live tonight. See what people are up to. Stay at home. Don't do much. Even doing my videos, I'm trying to go through drive-thrus now rather than going in and ordering, or ordering and going in. And another one I found recently, a band, was called Raven Black. I like them. But I like the heavier stuff. Even Guns N' Roses, stuff like that. Big carrot there, I better be careful. Time for some cones. Have fun, Renee. What am I eating? Curry prawns and rice, but I'm getting a bit full because I had quite a big plate. I'll probably eat the rest tomorrow. What was I going to say? Nickelback. No, I'm not that keen on Nickelback. Never been a fan really. Where are you? Where's your Macca's drive-through? Yep, got to get it through the isolation somehow. Do I like Dio? Yeah, I do. I love Dio. It's even in Black Sabbath when he was in that. I always listen to it. That's all right. A lot of people like Greg's Kitchen more than me. That's why I only have 3,000 subscribers. Try the McCafe Raisin Toast. Oh, no, thank you. No, thank you. Actually, talking about that, I was going to... Gav Gang. Two Aussies way better than Greg. Thank you. Let's not go there. Let's just forget about all those people. I was going to, last couple of mornings, I've been trying to get up to go and do breakfast. I was going to go and try the brekkie stacker, which I've never tried before at Macca's. But I've got to tell you, the bloody toast, what is it? Toasted sandwich for breakfast, ham, cheese, and tomato, very expensive. Who grew a lot of weed? It wasn't me. I couldn't grow anything here. It's hopeless. It's too raining and too cold all the time. Yep. R.I.P. Ronnie James. And recently, because of Spotify and all that, and you can find so many things, I've especially the last couple of years, I found so many other albums like as Dio, not as Black Sabbath. I knew of a few of his albums back in the 80s that I bought, but there were so many up until he died, a few more that I found. They're great. Try the quarter burger, 4 quarter-pounder patties. That'd be all right, eh? that? Hey, hey. I'm not spelling anything backwards. Actually, talking about that, I was on this app. Oh, not this app. This editing app actually, and I was trying to do reverse one of my videos, just a part of it. It was me and Liz talking in it when we are doing Baker's Delight or something. It sounds so weird hearing the voices go backwards. I might do a backwards video for TikTok one day. Gav Gang Poo. Ben Nolan, g'day. Doesn't have the bacon and cheese ripper roll. I wanted to try that one too. Is it gone? Oh, actually, I did try that one, didn't I? Is that the one I said to you? Yeah, the one I did the other week. I have tried it. What am I talking about? I can't keep up. I actually went to Red Rooster today. That's why I'm thinking about that. I tried a different one. There was a breakfast one I want to try from Red Rooster. Oh no, we're on about Nick again. What's happened on TikTok? No, there's no Nick. We're not talking about Nick. Oh, it's gone. Okay, I didn't realise that. I should. If I'd have known that, I probably wouldn't have made the video. So sad. Me too. That was actually good, pretty good. You won't believe it. I would love to have seen Rob and Rob Halford, yeah, back in the 90s. Well, I actually did see Dio live, and it was like, I couldn't believe, back in the day, I couldn't believe how much a live concert could sound like the record. It's unbelievable. I didn't see him with Rob Halford. That would have been good, but I did see Dio. It was fantastic. Actually, the two bands I've ever seen like that has been Dio and Motley Crue. Motley Crue, afterwards I couldn't hear for 2 days. My ears was just ringing for 2 days. They were so bloody loud. Do I have any kids? Yeah, I got one son. You might see him in the next video. Not the one tomorrow that I'm posting, but in a little while. Because we're going to try and do, I don't know if it'll happen yet. I'm going to try and do 48 hours only eating through the drive-thrus at Macca's, Hungry Jack's, all that stuff. And he wants to be in some of it. I don't mind Metallica. There's especially some of the older stuff that I used to listen to. I haven't listened to much of their newer sort of stuff, like over the last 10 years or whatever, but what I have heard I haven't been that mad about, but I do like them. I will listen to them. Eats what? What? I don't know what that means. Something about kegs. Have a bite. What about Aussie? Yeah, Aussie's good. I like Aussie. There was a album out. It's called 13 that I discovered on what's it called? Spotify a few years ago, and it's probably was made in 2013, I think. But that's a brilliant album. I couldn't believe that such a recent album was so good. Wendy's Milk Bar. Now, saying that, Liz, my girlfriend, went away to Tasmania a couple of weeks ago. Good thing she got back in time, and she tried a Wendy's Milk Bar, and she said she wants to go and try it one day. So you never know. When everything gets back to normal again, we might do that. System of a Down? No, probably not. I'm not too into that. Brett's Kitchen. There's no my channel's never going to be called Kitchen. That's for sure. Yeah, I've never really listened to them much, but what I have heard, I'm not that keen about. But I mean, I've got different tastes too. I mean, do I like Carl's Jr.? Never tried it. We don't have one anywhere near me. I think they're in Melbourne, Brisbane Airport, from what I've seen, but I don't have one here. Johnny Sins. I don't know Johnny Sins, unless you tell me a band he might be in. Johnny Cash. Yeah, my dad used to listen to all that stuff. I don't mind Johnny Cash, actually. I wouldn't go and listen to it all the time, but if I hear it on the radio or something, I wouldn't turn it off either. I like it. What's the worst fast food I've ever had? I've got to tell you, it wasn't about the actual place. There was a place called Pizza Capers we tried, which I'm not putting them down. It wasn't their fault. But Liz wanted to try a vegan pizza that had no cheese and had cashews. And I got to say, I wouldn't say it was bad, but it wasn't good either. But that, again, like I said, it wasn't their fault. It was what we ordered. Trying to be vegan, it just didn't work for me. She liked it, but it didn't work for me. Fat KFC dinner roll. I had your own. Yeah, probably mine's the worst too. I got to tell you, when I make burgers, even if they look good, I wouldn't say they're fantastic. They're all right, but they're not the best. I guess it's because I don't put all stuff in the patties and all that, and spices and all that stuff. I should. Lana Rhodes. I don't know who's Lana Rhodes. Carl's Jr. is overrated. I would like to try it, but I don't have that opportunity. And at the moment, we do have a Taco Bell that's not out of range for me. I could go to it. It's not close, but it's not too far. But even that now, I don't want to go near anything like that at the moment. Well, that's what I was just saying. Taco Bell, I want to try it because we had one come to somewhere not far from me not long ago, and I haven't got around to it yet. And at the moment, I'm not going to any Westfield. It's in a Westfield, actually in Blacktown. I'm not going to any Westfield. I'm not going anywhere like that if I don't have to. I'm sexy. Well, thank you very much. Oh, here's Mike again. This is just like being on TikTok now. Taco Bell fries look so good. I'd like to try them too, but there's a few things I wouldn't mind trying there, but I'll go there and I'll end up buying too much. Hi, Sadie, homesteading with Sadie. How are you? What's on the plate? Curry, prawns, and rice, but it was a huge plate. It still looks pretty big, and I'm getting a bit full. I'll probably eat the rest tomorrow. The Domino's chicken parmigiana, I liked it. It was good. But I've always, I know a lot of people aren't that keen about Domino's, but I've always liked their tomato base. I like that tomato taste. But I'm big on tomato anyway, so it was pretty good. And it had quite a lot of cheese on it, which was good. It's advertised as that creamy mozzarella cheese. I loved it. And I hadn't tried those chicken bites before, so they were good too. They taste peppery, like they got a bit of spice to them. I tried the Domino's garlic scrolls before. I wasn't mad about them. I think I trashed them a little bit in that video. Sometimes people say, is there anything you don't like? Now, saying that is probably one of the worst things I have tried, those scrolls. Domino's poutine, I've never heard of that. I want to try poutine one day. Oh, yeah. Everything's good like that. There you go, mate. Nice to have you here. Brady Johnson. No, I don't know who's Brady Johnson. Poutine was goated. Alright, guys. Well, we've been about an hour. What time is it in my state? It's 9:07. Giant warm cookies. I got to tell you, actually, talking about that, there is something at Pizza Hut. I think it's is it a Hershey's cookie? I'm not sure. I actually was looking at Pizza Hut yesterday at something that I wanted to try, but I'm not going to do it at the moment because I don't do much Pizza Hut because I find they don't have much deals and they're pretty expensive. And whether you were willing to pay that much or not, when you're doing food reviews or mucking around, I don't consider myself a food reviewer. It's just a bit of mucking around. Let you know what it's like. That's it, Hershey's cookie, yeah. And looking at the picture, it looks very big and it didn't look real cheap. I can't remember what it was, how much. But It looked like might be worth trying if it was a reasonable size, but you never know. Maybe one day. But something I want to try is at not red. I'll get them all mixed up now. Hungry Jacks have got a Hershey's pie. That's the one I want to try. Never seen too many people doing videos about them either. McChicken, how long? I'll tell you what, there's another one too that I might do in this 48-hour video about drive-thrus. Liam, my son, has told me he reckons a chicken and cheese a burger at Macca's, it's a cheapie, considering what they cost these days, these burgers. It's a cheapie, but he reckons it's pretty good, so I might give that a go in that video. I've got 48 hours to eat about 5 or 6, 7 meals, so I'll be going all over the place. Billy Jack Hodge, he's all right. See you later, Patty. Thanks for coming in, having a chat. What's my real name? Someone actually said it earlier. They'll probably say it now that I said that, if they're still here. He has a real name. Yeah, it's called Two Aussie. It's funny when I go through the drive-through because you have to put your surname, and they go, is that Two Aussie? Because I put Two Aussie as a first name, and you have to put a surname, so I just put Aussie again. Sharky Dude, he has a real name. Yes, I do. Hello, Carpenter Arn. So guys, we've been going for about an hour now, and I might pack it in because surprisingly, I know you guys are commenting and everything, but I was expecting actually a lot more people at this time of night on a Saturday, but must be other people going live. We might go over to TikTok and do a live, who knows? Let's see what happens. I might put my fire on first and then I'll go live on TikTok, see what happens over there. So guys, stay tuned for the video. Well, there'll be one tomorrow probably from, yeah, somebody said my name. Everyone knows now. There'll be a video tomorrow from Red Rooster, and then a couple of days we might have the 8-hour thing. If not, there'll be something else. Always something going on. It has been fun. So guys, thanks for coming in, watching me eat this dinner. Save the rest of that for tomorrow and heat it up. And guys, remember, you can never be too Aussie. And anyone who's here now, get those likes up because I've got too many thumbs down. Hooroo! That's it. Never again.